Morning, HPC. I wonder what it is that gets you in the mood for Christmas. What are your family traditions? Well, there are some things which I suppose are common to all of us. We decorate our homes, we put up the tree, we give and receive Christmas cards. But what are the particular things that you as a family do which make you think, yes, now I know Christmas is here? We're creatures of habit, some good habits and some bad habits. We can't deny that our habits form and shape us. The author, Annie Dillard, has observed how we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. Our habits aren't just what we do, they do something to us. So in our reading today from The Christmas We Didn't Expect, Mathis encourages us this Christmas to have habits that help us to wait well. He suggests we should cultivate habits that help us anticipate and appreciate. Anticipate the celebration of Jesus' first coming. Anticipate Jesus' second coming. And as we wait for that second coming, to appreciate all that we have from Jesus now. Come December, I like to listen to carols and other Christian music. They remind me of both the wonder and the joy of Jesus coming to be born as a baby. I usually try and read some theology by some dead people. Here's a lovely little book on the Incarnation by Athanasius. It's helpful because it gives me the long view of how Christians from a long, long time ago have thought about the Incarnation. Their insights are an encouragement and a challenge. They give me a perspective of time, if you like, on Jesus' coming. To put it as we sometimes sing, how the hopes and fears of all the years are met in Jesus. As a family, we try and read from the Bible each evening when we finished eating, as we sit at the table and pray that Jesus will stir in us anticipation and appreciation. If my children have anything to do with it, there will be candles alight on the table. This is a source of some disagreement in our family because inevitably lit candles mean prodding and hot melted wax and the general excitement of flame. But they like to say, Dad, this is because light has come into the world and the darkness has not overcome it. And I certainly can't argue with that. As a family, another habit we have, another tradition, is to pile into the car and to drive round Hailsham and enjoy looking at all of the lights people have up on their houses. I don't think there is a particularly significant Christian link to that in terms of anticipation and appreciation, but we love it and it's something we do. I hope that as a church family, we cultivate habits that help us to anticipate and to appreciate Jesus. I suppose doing this is a means by which we are encouraged to slow down, read the Word of God, to ponder and to pray. And that's a good thing. Likewise, as a church, we have our yearly habits, don't we? Habits of candles and decorations in the church, of welcome, of carols, of opening the scriptures, of reading familiar passages and saying, this is our God. And it's my prayer, I'd love it if you prayed as well, that those habits would make us pause and praise. So let me finish really where I began by saying, what are your Christmas habits, the good ones and the bad ones? Mathis encourages us to make the most of the next week or so. Listen to how he finishes. He says this: Christmas will change you. You'll not be the same afterwards. You will be better for it or worse. You'll be closer to Christ because of this Christmas or further away. Will your heart be softer to him or more callous? Will more fog lie between your eyes and his face? Or will you see him with greater clarity and savour him with greater fervour? Will you know and enjoy Jesus more? It's quite a challenge, I think, but a helpful one. And I'll be praying that you'll be making the most, as I pray I'll be making the most of these next few days.